In this lecture, we will learn about null if function in SQL. The null if function returns null value if the two parameter values are equal. If the two parameter values are not equal, the null if function returns first argument. The null if function evaluates string as well as numeric values. Here is the SQL statement showing use of null if function. Let's learn more about null if function with some practical examples. I have logged in my MySQL database server. Let's run a SQL statement where we will evaluate the two expressions using null if function. Select null if in the bracket 10, 20, bracket complete. Here in this SQL statement, the two parameter values 10 and 20 are not equal. Therefore, the null function will return the first parameter value, that is 10. Press enter to run the SQL statement and we get the first parameter value, that is 10. Let's shuffle the position of the two parameter values. I'll press enter. I'll press up arrow key to get the previously executed SQL statement and change the values to 20 and 10. Press enter to run the statement again, and this time we get the first parameter value, that is 20. Now let's make the two parameter values equal. I will again press up arrow key to get previously executed SQL statement and this time change the second value to 20. Press enter to execute the SQL statement again, and this time, since the two parameter values are equal, we get null. We can also evaluate string values using null if function. Select null if in the bracket in the single quote ABC, again in another single quote XYZ, bracket complete, semicolon to terminate the SQL statement. Press enter and we get the first parameter value, that is ABC. If we make the two string equal, ABC and second parameter also ABC, press enter and we also get null value for string values. Let's use null if function on one of our existing database. I will select joins table, use joins. We already learned how to create an outer join using the SQL statement. Select table 1 dot column 1, table 2 dot column 2, from table 1 left outer join table 2 on table 1 dot column 1 is equal to table 2 dot column 2. Run the SQL statement and we get all the values from left table. Let's modify the above SQL statement and display one more column using null if function. I'll press up arrow key to get the previously executed SQL statement and after second column I will create a new column null if in the bracket table1 dot column 1 comma table2 dot column 2. In this SQL statement, the null if function will display the values if column 1 and column 2 values are not equal, and it will display null for the similar values. Press enter to run the SQL statement, and in the result set you can see we got null values for the columns which with equal values, while we get the first parameter value where the two column values doesn't match.